We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. The next greatest generation is now.
Farmer is away.
Microphone check real quick.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
I believe we're just gonna go straight into it, Adrian. We'll talk about the sponsors later. So, of course, Irv, I believe, is on the right side playing Lily, and Cortez Gamer is gonna be playing King. And dude, there's a left. Why is there so many wins on Cortez? There's 22, bro.
I have no idea, and I don't know where he got those wins, but damn, we're gonna see a King, or we're kind of in the middle of the King and Lily matchup right now. Nice, 1+2. Ironic, the grappler got grabbed.
Round
So,
three.
yeah, final round.
Fight.
Yeah, with Tekken 7, it's a little bit. The grabs are not that hard to break, especially if it's only you only have to press one punch. It doesn't matter which one to get the grab out, except command grabs, which require 1+2 or whatever the special button is. Now Lily already getting that life lead already, but no pickup there, and great wall rising 2-2 there from King. Trying to go for straight hop kicks though.
Yeah, I think what Irv is trying to do, he's trying to force a lot of these hopkins in because he's in the lead. He has like 2 rounds up, so he can go for kind of whatever in terms of like blending him into Cortez.
Yeah,
But
usually
Cortez,
hop kicks. Yeah, usually hop kicks aren't super punishable. Oh no, Cortez is gonna get this win here. No,
Oh.
He's left. Huge but
Oh.
great low.
Round
punish on
four.
Cortez's end. Yeah, so
Fight.
not much grab game going on with Cortez because Irv is just going for all the pressure in the world. Oh, here comes the back turn flip into this nice combo from Irv.
Yeah, and Irv's always been getting the life lead, but here comes the giant swing. Is he going to be able to tech roll out of this? No, he
No.
doesn't. Extra damage on Irv's side, but he gets a backflip carry into a full combo. Not too much damage, but he gets the Okazemi afterwards. And you gotta watch out for that second string, going for the lows again. No punish on the...
Wow.
Fine. He gets the pillar kick. Yeah, you can definitely crouch under King's second punch there, and Lily, or rather Irvin, taking game 1. This is winners finals, so they're going to be going into the next one very shortly. But we'd like to thank our sponsors: Glide Path, the Guam Army National Guard, the University of Guam Endowment Foundation, Laddie Esports, and of course the National Association of Collegiate Esports. You didn't hear us earlier, but we had some technical difficulties. But we are in deep week 1 of Charter Month with Fighters Fury. Of course, this is your boy Shado Gaming, Barry Hernandez. Joined with me is Coach Adrian Gabardia of the University of Guam Triton Esports Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Team. Again, this is in celebration of the 70th anniversary of the University of Guam. And we here at Triton Esports are not going to introduce a Charter Day. It's too small. Charter Month of showcases and tournaments. And of course, yesterday was that showcase, which was Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But today, it's a free tournament for everyone to enjoy. Now, I don't know what the next week is. I don't know what it's going to be, but you can check it out at Instagram on our Instagram page, UOG Triton Esports, for more information on our Charter Month activities. But yesterday, we had that showcase, like I said earlier, the 2022 Fanamnyakan athletes were challenging community members. So that's going to be happening next week with a different game. Like I said, join us there on Instagram at UOG Triton Esports. But Adrian, I mean, like, Irvin seemed pretty strong, right? Lily is funny because I'm pretty sure we have at least 3 Lilies in the community. We have Philip, who plays Lily. And of course, I think you play Lily just because Lily's, you play everybody. And then of course now we have Irvin. So there's definitely no sort of like matchup inexperience, but it just comes down to like Lily has some of the best sidestep game in the business. She has the best sidestep in the game. So she has a really good time dealing with jabs. But King has down forward 1, and that's a really strong tool that kind of tracks to the right, I believe. So she has a really good time dealing with King in general. Right, and I mean along with that, Lily is actually pretty good in terms of whip punishing, making that space, and with Cortez's end, he needs to try to condition
and be a bit more on the defensive side, trying to go for more grab openings. So he's going to be a little bit more patient, trying to go for ducks, try to see if he's able to squeeze in the grab. So Cortez, I like the patience here. He tried to go for a down back three, trying to go for a mix-up. But now, oh, just like that, he can't go get too greedy because he can get clipped with the back foot there. And Irvin is just going for the pressure.
The thing is, King can kind of like establish his grab game like he just did. Nice tech out of that giant swing. He needs to establish more of this block string ground game with his down forward one. I mean, it is more negative than compared to Armor King. However, he needs to sort of establish, prevent Lily from getting any sort of ground to whiff punish him. Because you're seeing Irvin just immediately backdash like KBD out of situations or even sidestep out of situations and just force these really long range normals like her top kick, her sweep like that, and her back turn flip, which does this amazing damage in the corner right now. You're already seeing a huge life deficit, and this mix-up game, finally, Cortez trying to get away from there with his down forward one. Does it again, doesn't get any real damage, and he just gets clipped by that kick. I don't understand. He just needs to sort of keep Lily in that range 0 game so he can establish a throw, try to get some block strike, but he's just kind of going for it. Nice carry. Gets a full carry into the corner, and this is where it kind of gives away the corner in that situation. I feel like he should have just definitely went for a regular... Oh, throws it back in the corner. I like it. Goes for a full combo. I'm pretty sure that was a counter hit confirmed. Full combo into that Shining Wizard ender. And he gets a...
the classic, the kind of the cheese stuff, day one stuff, but Irvin's not falling for that.
But this is huge for Irv. He could get the win right here. Here comes the block string off the rage drive, and there's the kick confirmed. No, he misses it, but he gets it anyway. And Irv actually moving on, because I believe is it first to 3 for winners? Because he said... Is it first to 3?
First to 3.
It's first to 3. Bless the Lord, because the cheat said first to 2. I'm like, bro, that's not right. I was like, that's not right. So Irv making his way into match point in this first to 3 for winners finals, and he's going to be challenging Alfredo Kun, who's waiting for him in losers finals. So there's kind of like a debate into how the tournament bracket should be played on stream. This has been dating as long as like Street Fighter 4 because, you know, you're like, oh, winners, losers, grand, right? But some tournaments now have lately been doing winners, losers semis, and then losers, because if you're coming from winners finals and you lose, there's a lot of mental break there where you're just gonna get bopped by the next guy that you're gonna have to challenge. But hopefully Cortez can kind of adjust here, maybe play another character. I don't think so, because I think he might be locked into King. I don't think he plays anything else. He needs to, more importantly, really try to lock down Lily with his down forward ones. Try to do a sidestep after, because, you know, after down forward one, Lily would probably just jab, because he can definitely do that in that situation. Sidestep, get a punish with a hop kick, or even go for a mix-up afterwards, because you can delay your down forward one into 2, which will get a full, not necessarily a full combo, but it'll do a lot of damage and keep him in that frame advantage where he wants to be, especially that close up where he can do a grab.
Speaking, yeah, definitely frame advantage for one, just to get for the grab, go to the corner or wall, and then again, King has really good OP off of all of his throws on top of damage, so he needs to go for that win condition. But unfortunately, the thing is here, the difference is Irv has really good defense and able to keep his momentum going. Unfortunately, when Cortez was able to get his defense going, or his offense going, oh wow, and we see
I'd love to see it. No, this is great. This is great. So he's going to be playing he's not playing range 0 anymore with King. He's going to be playing at least in down forward 2 range, which I believe is the spear. And it's an infinite stage, which definitely benefits him more than Lily, just because he doesn't... I believe Noctis does have good wall control, but having that infinite stage would be beneficial for him if it wasn't for the fact that Irv is pretty decent at maintaining range. But having that spear, having these long range sword normals that Noctis has is going to be such a good boon in the matchup. But I really don't know how Franz is going to deal with overall whip punishing, because you can still whip punish as Lily against Noctis. Hop kick is such a great tool too. Yeah, see, look at those huge normals.
He needs to be very careful though, because even though he does have the range advantage in this context, those normals are kind of sidesteppable. Even the Oral was like super like the running.
Yeah, he sidestepped it immediately. He could have just. he could have immediately just kicked the hell out of that. And wow, nice interruption, but no full combo. And here comes a full combo off Noctis. Franz getting pretty much the basic one. Good damage though.
Yeah. But you gotta be
He's
careful.
swinging.
Yeah.
He's
If you
swinging,
swing,
dude.
if you swing too hard, like yeah, Noctis has the range, but the linearity and how much recovery that was, that's gonna be a big range. So he has to space that well, or make sure he doesn't whip. But yeah, Urban is going for his regular game plan. It doesn't matter if it was like an endless stage or not. He's just like rolling through Franz right now, and it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah.
I don't think Franz knows the matchup. He's getting hit by a lot of delayed strings. He's just getting hit perfect on perfect. It's looking kind of tough, man. I feel like he just doesn't know the matchup in Lily, or just doesn't know defense in general when it comes down to like actual competitive play. And he gets a hit though. He just needs to get the launch again.
Yeah, there's some essence of him just trying to go for more of a punishment. Oh, there's the low parry. Finally, he gets something going from Cortez, gain the momentum back. There it is, the combo under. Let's see if he's gonna go for something. I like the mid range. He's just trying to chill out. Here's the throw. Kind of sneaking it in real quick. Oh, here's the plus frame. Let's see if
Oh, but he
he's able
doesn't
to
take advantage of it.
punish.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice punish.
Round 4.
This is
Yeah, France is like putting one on the board right now. Man, he doesn't really want to take away his win streak, because like, man, he lost his 22 win streak. Now he has his 8 win streak is on the line.
ooh, nice flash kick.
Nice.
Full combo into it. But he doesn't really get he doesn't dash up afterwards.
Yeah.
Nice down forward one, -1 in that situation.
I think he's kind of oh wow, another low pair. I think he's just scared of the spring kick because Herb like got away with the spring kick before. But it's good that Brad is trying to be a bit more patient. But he has to close this out ASAP. Oh no, trying to go for another grab again, and he's gonna get blendered. Let's see if Herb is gonna go for Oki, but he dropped it.
He definitely dropped it, but he gets it again. Full combo into the situation. Another drop, uncharacteristic. Tries to go for a flash kick. That is definitely
Wow.
not rage drive punishable. Only a throw. Good enough for the round. Good enough for the round.
There's that no
Franz
break.
Final
close to actually bringing himself out of life support. It's still 0-2 on Irv's advantage. Nice. I like the
Wow.
knowledge check. That was a good knowledge check. And I feel like a lot of that situation, you would want to do a knowledge check. You would want to do like strings that maybe the opponent doesn't know. Oh, and the classic jab throw. And this is looking like a
Wow, what a pickup.
He gets a full combo off a back. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, I guess we'll run it. You know, second set, whatever. Oh, the
Great parry!
every single low parry he's able to get. Is he gonna go for? Okay, he's still gonna go for Oki in the situation. Double break. That's it.
Oh, this is looking good. Brad's feeling himself. I like it. He's going for grabs. He went for a very predictable low parry on Lily strings. He's kind of adjusting, and you're not seeing a lot of the crazy stuff that Irv was doing earlier with just like basically doing flip kick, which is relatively not really punishable, but putting her in back turn situation, you can kind of guess where it's going to be a mid-low. I mean, if that's the case, you might as well just hop kick, right? And he did.
Right.
He did. He
Yeah.
hop kicked like twice. So good on Cortez Gamer, or rather Franz, for adjusting there. Hopefully he can try to bring it back and try to make this a 2-2, because right now it's 1-2 in Irv's favor. Almost there to grand finals is Irv with playing this Lily, and I want to see more of that very strong sort of range game, because you saw
Right.
Franz just straight up standing still, like he was waiting, because he's like, I don't want to get whiff punched again, man.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you know, like the flips out of nowhere, because like Lily players tend to go for that, and then you can go for a free back turn mix up. It's like, no, I don't. I need to chill out. I need to see what he's gonna do on wake up and during the neutral. And good whip punishment, good defense, especially with the low parries. He's able to bring it back overall. So let's see where Irv is gonna bring it.
And I feel like in this level of play, if you do back turn, I don't think that Irv has the strength of like converting off of like an air-to-air combo when it comes down to whether Noctis is going to do like a jump hop kick or something like that. Because if you do a hop kick off of that back turn and she does hit you, you're going to be you can be considered airborne, getting a full
Right.
combo off that. I want to see Franz do more of that, just as a test to see if like Irv actually knows how to convert off of that. And plus, it's like Noctis, man. He has lightning screw. That's a really good move when you want to just like
It
get
is.
out of. It's like Lars's though. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good when you just want to throw it out.
Fight.
People don't expect it.
Yeah,
All right,
they-
look at that.
Yeah, hop kick out of nowhere. They're kind of, yeah, they're chilling out a little bit more. The Demo Man, this is actually like Noctis' equivalent of Demo Man. Oh, and here goes the Malahorn, and he's trying to
And he-
punish that with a grab, but that's not really the way to go. But
Oh, see what
Oh.
he's punished these very basic like lows. Oh, and here comes the mix up. Like Noctis has good wall control, right? And
Yeah.
punishing that parry with a raid.
Oh.
I just said parry. I just said parry. That's crazy. Oh, but he puts himself in the corner. Franz kind of on the ropes right now. No punish.
no punish, but he's able to get, yeah, definitely. And he's gonna get the advantage. He's gonna go for the aura, but nothing
So many
happens.
punches. Oh no, full wall combo. No, he doesn't get anything, but here comes the low, and this is huge! Wall splat in the rage drive! Franz taking round one. Let's go!
Dude, that's a Lily round ending. Every Lily is trying to go for that. But wow, good awareness on Cortez's part. Just saying, oh, that's punishable. Let me end this real
And the
quick.
punish, and the parry!
no.
Franz feeling himself, getting a full combo into the wall. Is he gonna get the full one? No, but he gets good enough damage. Part of your health, part of your life is gone, bro. Just because you made that mistake. That's
That's Tekken. Oh, here's the whip finish.
A knowledge check, bro. You better watch out. You better be blocking from full screen, brother. Oh, and here comes the no. Oh, and he
Oh.
gets the full. Let's go. Friends.
Round 3.
Friends.
Fight.
Not on life support anymore, man. I feel like Irv's not like what do I do no?
Yeah, like,
He's not
oh
doing-
no. Yeah,
He's not
trying
going
to
for
go
lows
the flip.
anymore. Yeah, he's not going for lows. He's going for.
Oh, here we go.
He's
Stop.
punished.
Now learning his lesson here. Now Cortez on the momentum. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he saw two jabs and was like, this guy's gonna go low. That's
kind of-
basically what he's doing. He's like he's following the flowchart that Irv is doing, and it's been working so well. That's great adjustment. Like Franz is actually doing really great adjustments against Irv, and Irv has yet to do anything to adjust to Franz yet. Right? He did one launch in after the double jab low, and there's the other parry. Franz up 2-0, man, 2 up. It's 2 up. Final. Franz doing great adjustments. I want to see if Irv knows any other player, any other characters. I want to see him try to adjust, but I feel like he might have a like a pocket character. That would be so sick if he had something.
If I were to think about what other character he has, when I've been playing him, I know he plays Xiaoyu. So if he's gonna go for that character, I don't think it's recommended for this specifically. But
I agree.
yeah, because I mean, yeah, you have the AOP mix-ups, but if you're gonna be going against Noctis, he's gonna be whip punishing you the whole time, and he has the range control. So I don't know if you want to do that. I think just sticking with Lily is fine, but just mixing up how you're going with the offense, because seriously, like there were so many low parries in that game, and the offense rhythm, like it was super predictable. He's just going for mid to low right away. Maybe he could just dash in just to see how he reacts. He did do one good sequence where he just do one, two jabs, and then Cortez was trying to go for the low parry, but then he went for Malahorn. That was cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go for more of that.
I want to see Irv take advantage of Lily's strings, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
Noctis has like a couple of tracking moves, but a lot of linearity happens with his strings, and he goes for.
Oh, Nina! I forgot about his Nina.
Okay, so I want to know if he does stance cancels, right? If he has stance cancels, that's a really huge boon in this sort of like jab that he's been doing before. Stance canceling off of Nina's jab would be such a strong mix-up because, you know, like Franz is waiting for a low. Now he has to worry about different strings, right? The mental stack has changed. He doesn't know the matchup anymore, right? He doesn't know how Irv is going to play Nina. Most likely he's going to do jab, stance cancel into hop kick, right? But
Yeah.
it could be a completely different player in terms of like how he plays Nina. So now Franz, the ball is in Franz's court where he has to adjust to the matchup.
I like the costume. Yeah.
Round 1.
I'm so glad Tekken gave us like a little bit more costumes to work with throughout the later seasons. But here we go into game
Same
5, by the
opener.
way.
Game 5 in the same opener. Nice punish, gets a full combo. Nice, he does have stance cancels, and he gets into the wall. This is gonna be a lot of damage, half your health. No, doesn't go for the guaranteed.
Wow, look at this. He put himself on the ground, going for the blender. This is what Nina's all about, putting you in this blender. Here we go. That's game 1 for Irv right now, or round 1 for Irv. That was a bit so far for Irv, but he needs to mix it up a bit more. Let's see if Cortez is able to adjust accordingly. He needs to be a little bit more patient with his character. Nice forward 2.
Franz is super patient. He's standing still, waiting for a whip punish. He does the forward 2 there. And there's the grab mix-up. Oh, but he doesn't get into the wall. So this is really still good for Franz right now, right? It's still even, but he has way more range than Nina. And he has to watch out that super punishable at some ranges. Great hop kick! Oh, he's gonna get into the wall. Off axis a little bit, though. Doesn't matter, he's in the corner. Gets a devil man! And it's
50-50.
Fight.
I love to see it. I love the adjustment from both players, right? And the
Wow. Doesn't matter what character you play, you're gonna go for a low anyway. And Cortez.
Oh my god! This guy's parries are insane, bro. He's like 6 parries in a row. Nice, gets a full combo again. Gets the grab. This could be a wall splat, isn't it?
No, it's not a wall splat.
But
Oh, there it
that's
is.
the wall splat. Yo, Friends on match point for winners finals. It went from a wash to like Friends adjusting with another parry. Full wall combo, and he gets the wall splat in this corner. Bam! Extra combo extension, baby.
We're going down to the floor. Nice. Irvin, I'm not sure. Like, he could still go for the offense here, but Franz is definitely in control right now. He can chill out a little bit more, trying to go for the same mix-up from the cancel. Here's a slouch from Nina. Here's the offense. Here we go.
That was absolutely not a natural, right?
It's not. It's not.
It's not a nat combo. It doesn't matter. It is double Luigi time, baby. And no oh, he goes for the mid instead. Nice mix up. Tried to adjust there. Oh, no
good.
combo.
Oh,
He went for that mix up 3 times in a row and it finally worked. I love it. I love it.
Man. Okay. 4-2. Oh, what is happening? Okay, we got the 1+2 grab. You know you can tech that, right? Oh, here we go.
This is unfortunate for Franz right now, but he has rage drive, so he does have that extra damage, and he has the opportunity for a rage.
Oh, that is major punish. Oh, the blender. That's it.
That's the blender. And Irv taking it close. Good job for Irv making the skin of his friggin' teeth, man. But we're gonna move on to losers finals. Before that, we're gonna thank our sponsors again. We have Glide Path, Guam Army National Guard, the University of Guam Endowment Foundation, Laddie Esports, and of course the National Association of Collegiate Esports. This is your boy Shado Gaming. Commentating with me is Adrian Cabrera, and of course I forgot to mention the special thanks going to excuse me, MacTech, Pacific Data Systems, Geek Out, and GameStop. This is your week 1 of Charter Month, featuring Fighters Fury, Tekken 7, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Of course, we're only running this Tekken 7 bracket right now, and the winner of this tournament is going to get a Nintendo Switch. And if you want to know what other tournaments might be happening, because I don't know. I don't even know what's happening week 2, and I work here. But you can check it out at Instagram on UOG Trident Esports. So you can check out our stories, you can check out our feed, you'll see all of the information, and you can even join today at esports.uog.edu/70th to check out all of those tournaments. You can enter in for free. It is a free tournament for everyone to enter next week. I don't know what it is, but you can check it out on our Instagram. Make sure you follow that. And of course, follow our Twitch too at twitch.tv/UOG Trident Esports. Again, Irv, congratulations for moving on to Grand Finals, but I believe we're going to be having Cortez, or rather Franz, versus Alfredo Kun, which is going to be interesting because I believe they both play King. They both play King, but I doubt they're going to play a mirror. That's like the worst matchup to do in Tekken is playing mirrors. So, seeing Cortez play Noctis and King, and then of course Alfredo plays King and Armor King. I think Armor King and Noctis, or Armor King and King, are great matchups for Armor King. Right, he has really strong, not necessarily mix-up potential, but he has great lockdown potential. Right, with his down forward. His down forward 1 is way better than King's. It allows way better mix-ups and sidesteps. You have a lot of movement options after that down forward 1, despite being negative on block. Right, in Tekken, if you guys didn't know, in Tekken, right, down forward 1s are usually negative in block, so you can't press something afterwards. In paper. On paper, you're not supposed to press. But down forward 1s are such huge tools when it comes to Tekken, because people will think, oh, I can jab afterwards. I can jab because it's punishable if they do anything else. But there's movement in Tekken. There's a lot of movement. So if King does, like, let's say a down forward 1, he can sidestep completely avoid that jab that you do and hop kick you for your troubles. He can go crouch, which crouches under your jab, goes for a while standing move to launch you for your troubles. So there's a lot of like nuance when it comes to this one simple button that can open up a lot of avenues. That's why a lot of characters that have good down forward ones tend to be very strong in the meta early in. Like we had Kasumi, all the Mishimas, right? Uh, Steve, right? A lot of them
Right.
have very strong sort of down forward ones, and this is no different. King has a really good one against Noctis and King. So
Right,
I've
and yeah, coming from someone who also plays Armor King, like this character, season 4 has a lot of buzz for this character too. Like he has better ways to cover his weak side, and there are weak sides in this game. You know, you want to weak side go towards like sidestep left and sidestep right, or sidewalk left and sidewalk right, just to cover those or have these whip punishment openings, because that's the whole objective of the 3D fighting games. You want to use the environment around you so that way you're able to capitalize on a punish or just make it so you can have more extra layers in your offense or defense. So that's really interesting. That's what's interesting and what makes Tekken different from other fighting games. So let's
agreed.
see. Yeah. Let's see how
And
it's
then
gonna go though. Yeah.
yeah, I'm more interested to see who they're gonna play. It'll be so funny if we're talking about all of this stuff about Armor King and he picks King. But
Right.
I think Alfredo's gonna definitely choose Armor King in this matchup just because if you play Tekken or any fighting game, the mirror is one of the worst things you want to do, right? Because it's like you have to worry about your own tools. I mean, it seems like the mental stack is going to be less because you have to only worry about one character's move set, but you have to also worry about the player and how they apply it, right? So let's say like, Cortez likes to go for down forward one into throw, which is okay, cool, right? What if Alfredo likes to do down forward one delay into two, which is a counter hit, and I believe it does way more damage and has sort of like a better Okizemi option versus just doing down forward one throw.
Right.
So there's a lot of instances where mirror matches are just not fun. They're not fun at all because it also is like a pride thing. What if you lose and you're like, oh man, I'm not a good king because I lost to another king player, right? So hopefully they can do that, and I think they're going to be going into it soon. But again, thank you to our sponsors. Glide Path, Guam Army National Guard, the University of Guam Endowment Foundation, Laddie Esports, and NACE, with special thanks to MacTech Guam, Pacific Data Systems, Geek Out, and GameStop. Again, it's your boy Shido Gaming. Commentating with me is Adrian Cabardia in this week 1 of Charter Month, a collection of tournaments and showcases featuring the Famanyakan athletes of 2022 competing against the world. Not just the island, just the community heads that are handling in their game. But Adrian, you know what? Let's talk about the showcase that happened yesterday, because there was a showcase that happened on Friday, and there's going to be one happening next week. But what happened with Smash on Friday?
So what's been going on with Smash? Well, yesterday,
Yeah.
we had the gold and green team go up against the Blue Birds, aka Sly or Brian Sly Servino's team,
Mm,
consisting of JD, who's a Pikachu player, Dark
mm,
Boy, who's a Diddy Kong player, and Tess, we know in the community as as a Peach player. So far they did a good amount. Like we had a good amount of matches, hype matches going on. Yesterday, Alan and I saw it. um, I think for Green's team, like it's tied up 2-2. There was like best of 3 matches going on, 4 matches, 2-2, and then I believe Gold got washed pretty hard.
bro,
That's so
bro, goal, goal.
ironic.
You know what? That's a learning experience for the
Yeah,
Famanyakan athletes. Like the Trident Esports program isn't really all about win or lose, right? It's all
yeah,
about creating these players into leaders and expanding their skills outside of just playing in that esports sphere, right? There's more to just playing in an esports. There's commentating, like what we're doing right now. Shout outs
right.
to production, right? Who is also part of this esports sphere. Shout outs to organizers, and shout outs to you guys at home for watching. This whole esports sphere surrounds more than just players. It's production teams, it's commentary, it's marketing, it's a lot of aspects of the esports sphere is very important to the industry in general. So shout outs to those guys. We're still waiting for the players to connect to each other, which I believe is interesting because I think they did play each other before. It would be Franz versus Alfredo. Oh no, they have never played each other before, so this could be an issue with their connection. But we'll be getting them connected shortly. let's talk about more about this Charter Day celebration. You know what? I'm gonna go on Instagram.com because I'm on a browser and check UOG Trident Esports because you guys should all check out UOG Trident Esports on Instagram so we can check out what's going to be happening next week on the Charter Month. Of course, if you guys didn't already know, the Minecraft server. We have a Minecraft server, isn't that crazy?
We have a Minecraft server.
We have a Minecraft server, bro, and it has. Have you seen the pictures, bro? They have the field house, they have the English building and all that stuff. It's crazy. So if you want to join that Minecraft server, check out minecraft.uog.edu on your Minecraft game, so you can go to multiplayer and connect. But speaking of Minecraft, because we got blocks, you're gonna have to block a lot of mix-ups with this matchup with Alfredo Con versus Franz Cortez. Oh, they're playing a mirror match! Are you kidding me? Mirror match of Armor King. I want to see who sidesteps first, right? Franz clearly has not played Armor King as much as Alfredo, according to this stream. But, like online Tekken isn't that, who cares, right? Who cares about online Tekken stats, man? The netcode is okay. Anyway, down forward ones, like we were mentioning, a very important tool in King's play. He also has that dumb freaking like move where he does like down forward one to like a spinny kick thing afterwards at the end. It's a delayable. So I hate that move. So that's a really good move to have. Anyway, look at their range, right?
Wow. Speaking of range, I forgot to mention that Armor King is like a semi-Machina because he also has a wave dash and a god face system, but it is not like electric. But yeah, we're seeing the scrap of a lifetime here. It's basically WWE.
That move! I hate that move. Anyway, gets a giant swing into the corner. This is going to do so much damage. Untechable there. And like you said, King has a lot of mix-up potential with that down forward one and wave dashing, so he can mix up his lows and mids. Hop Kikarino into the wall. Full damage. Can he get the mix-up? He does get the whip punish. This could kill. No, it doesn't. And he gets that down forward one to end the round. Round two starting up. Up is Alfred, and here comes no mix-up. Oh, he got
this. Man, look at this, and then we're gonna go see this move, this round winner, okay.
What the heck? He just did
Oh, there's the wizard. Oh, and here's the, everything's going on right now. Yeah, we got wall breaks.
It's fine. He gets the full combo to the corner. He gets the Okizemi afterwards. Get the wall rising 4. No, tries to go for one punish and gets punished himself. Good combo into nothing. Drops it. Oh, and he goes for the clothesline carry off of the jumping
Fight.
For. Why would he jump for that? He's crazy. Oh, that's why.
Oh, they're going for the down back 3, trying to go for a mix-up. Man, they're just I can't say anything because there's too much. Yeah.
They're scrapping, but you're seeing a lot of instances where they're just like, you know what, I'm gonna hop kick, bro. Like, there it is, dude. And there's a full wall combo. Franz putting himself on the board 1-2 on this game 1 of Losers Finals. I'm gonna see a hop kick. No, he goes for parry! Nope, there's Godfist, full combo into the corner for sure if Alfred does not drop it. Gets it, and here comes Okizemi afterwards, while rising 4, and he gets tries to go for another whip punish. No, and here comes the throw, giant swing on the Franz. Full combo. No, Okizemi afterwards. Counter hit, sweet! I don't know what it is.
Wait, roll? There's counter hit again. Mix up here. There's a giant swing. No tech, that's gone.
He's dead.
That's wow, double Luigi already. This is only game 1, by the way. We're just seeing them scrap out game 1. Imagine the other games.
They're just straight brawling, dude. Like, there's some whip punch games, but they're playing range 1 with like moves that are like 15 to 16 frames long. Like, just kidding.
Oh, here's the Godfist. Anyway, we're gonna put you into the corner real quick.
That's while running. Oh, whip punish! Oh. Huge! And he gets the off-axis correction. Nice. Dang, Alfredo! Let's go!
Oh, he's trying to end it with the Shining Wizard. Here we go. It's just the jabs.
Oh, there's the Shining Wizard.
There it is.
That's crazy. That's disrespectful, dude. Okay, so like, as much as we want to analyze the situation, both players were literally prep-howling, dude. When you one-time Bomba, straight ground and pound, like there was technique there, right? There was a lot of whip punishing on Alfredo's part. He did a great job with that off-axis correction on that sidestep punish. And you're seeing a lot of just sort of, no one wanted to sidestep, bro. It was
Oh, on the
crazy.
side, we were talking. Oh wait, hold up. We were talking about sidestepping and whip punishing and stuff. They're not doing any of that. They were just being preemptive. Yo, I'm gonna press a button. If it works, that's cool. If,
Yeah, it
if I
happened.
if I get hit, well, I'll wake up and press the button again and see what happens.
Yeah, it happened though, right? Like Alfred actually did a whiff punish on the corner after doing Wall Rising 4 on the wall, whiff punishing Franz, but he kept doing it because he was like, oh, he's gonna wake up again and a whiff punish. And then Franz finally adjusted, crouching over the second hit of that. I don't know what it's called. It's the clothesline move. I think it's like forward 4-2-2 or something like that. Anyway, crouches under it, full punishes it. And then when Alfred gets the corner again, does it again. So I'm like, okay, I don't think there's adjustments, but it worked out in Alfred's favor. Shouts to him for taking our game 1 in this losers finals matchup. Now, I think Franz is gonna switch to Noctis. There's no way he's gonna play the mirror, right? Okay, he plays King.
Okay, now we're not gonna see a mirror match. We're gonna see. I mean, considering they're both grapplers, they actually play pretty different. Armor King is more on the poking side, whip punishment side. Armor King can do about the same thing, but he's more on the grab Oki side of things. But
Yeah,
in
and he has
terms
great
of
mix potential too because of that wave dash. So once he gets that knockdown, he can kind of wave dash into anything. Like he can wave dash into God Fist, he can wave dash into low sweep, he can wave dash into Wall Rising too. So he has a lot of like instances. And as we say that, Shining Wizard.
Oh, there's the Oki. Nice. I like the pickup here.
Yeah,
and
this
that's
is the
Shining
blunder.
Wizard. Oh, and here's the spring. And Alfred doesn't
kick.
want to be. Here we go.
Yeah, Alfred's actually preemptively God Fisting. Like as soon as he sees Franz kind of move in, he goes for the wave dash God Fist, right? Like he's actually doing it a great job preemptively hitting him. I want to see a please tech roll. He's gonna tech roll this? No, he does.
He does.
Great tech roll, but he gets hit by that corkscrew.
Round 2.
Unfortunate.
Fight.
Oh, here we go. Is this?
Okay,
what I
Alfred
think it's
knows
gonna
this,
be?
right?
You should know this.
It ends in Muscle Buster. No way he's gonna do. Okay, he's not gonna do.
Is it Muscle Buster?
I think it's Muscle Buster Ender. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see it. Yeah, is it? No.
Oh, he didn't finish. Man, damn, Alfred ate that whole throw setup.
I would expect a little bit more because like he knows can keep plays King. You should know the breaks. Oh, you can't break that though because you're in the air. Like, he did a preemptive grab right away, and then Alfred was probably doing the top kick. But whatever, that round's over. Alfred going for the side 2-1 and a hop kick.
I think this benefits way more in Alfred's favor of not having a wall, right? But it's just not helping him because like Franz is going for these crazy like he went for that low into a full combo, and he has to watch out for a throw again. Tries to go for Frankensteiner. Oh! Does Franz have a combo?
Oh, birdie nothing up.
Oh, he gets hit again, Franz! Taking game 2. Alfred just wasn't blocking. A lot of instances he just wasn't blocking.
There was instances where he was trying to sidestep, but then I think in that situation, because even though he has like a wall running move, no, you should just block, dude. Really.
Yeah, just block.
Yeah.
Block. And I feel like there wasn't really a matchup inexperience there. Obviously, there was a huge matchup inexperience in not teching any of those throws in that throw string. But like, Alfred was just kind of getting hit on range 4, which is so in Tekken there's ranges 1 through 5. I know 0 through 5 or something.
0
like
through 5, yeah.
Yeah. So range 0 is literally both players as close as possible. Range 1, down forward 1 range. Range 2, kind of like the Magic 4 range. Range 3 and 4 and 5 and so on and so forth get farther away. So they were both at like range 3 or 4, and Alfred was getting hit by stuff. And I'm like, you're either not blocking, or you're trying to Korean backdash and you're just getting hit out of it, right?
Right.
So I think Alfred just needs to be more proactive in blocking in very, very long ranges that he shouldn't be blocking, but he's gonna block anyway.
No way. Are we gonna see another mirror match? And and a new stage. I actually love this new stage. Island Paradise Season 4. Thank you, Lydia.
Yeah, isn't this is they have a remix of the beach stage of Tekken 5 on this one, I think.
Tekken 5 and 4. They mixed it up together.
Oh, she'd bet. Yeah, no, like I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think it was a matchup thing, but I think they just want to play it out. You know what I'm saying? Like Armor King is just a way better character when it comes to like neutral than King would be. But you know, they just want to duke it out, man. These guys have been
Round
scrapping
one.
all day.
They've been scrapping.
Fight.
I'm gonna call it a hop kick right now, somewhere at this point. Oh, I'm just kidding. Now we're going for a down forward 1-2 with a giant swing mix up. Now we got some structure going on.
I know Alfred as a player is probably doing this because he's like, you threw me so many times, I'm gonna throw you all the time. But double shining wizard. Oh, and he gets a headbutt too! Oh my god, 3 throws and he gets a oh no! Franz
Round two.
just mauling him with those throws. No breaks at all. He can't break shining wizard, but a great sidestep. No combo
wait.
though.
That wasn't Franz, that was Alfred. That was Alfred doing all of that.
Alfred won that. Sorry about that stream. Alfred is on the left. The king with the cape. The god with the wizard. Going for the down 3. Gets another sweep combo. Nothing. Nope. And there's
Giant swing.
the giant swing. Sorry. Into the corner. Alfred getting drop kicked on his shins.
That's a punish.
Oh,
there we go.
good.
Poor
Good
guys.
jab.
Round
Franz
three.
evening it up right now, but yeah, that's a good scrap from both players so far. And I was gonna say no hop kick so far, but this happens. Hits
Yeah,
the
there you go.
wall.
Franz getting a full combo. No, tries to go for the wall combo. Oh, and he gets hit by the donkey kick into the suplex. Oh
And
no!
the spring knuckles on the other side.
Okay, Alfred, you gotta. Oh, here comes the drain strike. Full combo. He's gonna get him into the corner. No, and he gets
No.
kicked for his troubles. And Franz
Fight.
on one more round. Ooh, there
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, one more round.
Tekken 4 remix. There's the Tekken 4 remix. I just heard it. So again, production, just stream, just letting you know, Alfred is on the left side. He is currently down 1 round. Oh my god,
Oh, that's scary.
he didn't block any of that. And Franz is gonna get away with murder here.
Right.
Full
and
combo.
Alfred has some OP going on. Oh, whoa, that's wonderful.
I did not know you could. Yeah, I was like, you can't not punish that.
Man.
Did not block the spring kicks, and just like that, Franz 2-1. That was way too quick, and I think Alfred should chill, right? Let the commentators talk about the matchup a little bit and say, like, for example, maybe don't get hit by strings like that.
No, seriously,
Right?
like he plays King. He played King. How long did Alfred play Tekken? Like ever since Tekken 6, right? Because I'm sure you were in the scene way longer than me.
Alfred played Tekken competitive. No, he played Tekken competitively recently, like within the past
Recently.
couple of years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing him in Tekken 6 tournaments. So he was definitely a Tekken 7. By the way, I am not a Valorant player. I'm in fact a fighting game player. So like, yeah, I haven't seen him too much in terms of Tekken 6, because like I don't think we actually had huge amounts of Tekken 6 tournaments to begin with, because
Yeah.
back then we had Street Fighter 4 and Tekken 6 kind of like died out after the console release because nobody had to play it at Funfair anymore. So you didn't see him too much on that, but once Tekken 7 rolled out, he came in along with a lot of other people playing Tekken 7. So even though he's recent, it's been a couple years. So he should definitely know.
You should know.
He should know that matchup, especially the 1-2 into buckle my shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like getting hit by that is just unfortunate, right? Even with ping, you can kind of see it coming.
Even then, like, we've been playing this game since launch, and Alfred, I really hope like it comes back together. It's been a minute since we played Tekken, or we had a Tekken tournament in a while, but I hope that Alfred is able to remember all those strings and defend them and
Round
punish them
one.
properly. So let's see. This is
Fight.
tournament. This is probably tournament life for Alfred right now, because Franz is going on for a good round start right now, going for the Oki once again.
Okay, Franz is feeling himself. Oh, but double parry! Parry for your parry. Gets a full combo. Doesn't get anything in the corner yet, but he has the Yokozemi afterwards on knockdown. He's so scared of the spring kick. You can tell he backdashed out of that situation. He could clearly forward dash and the hop kick of the sentry. Full combo. They're just going back and forth, dude. Like here, this is this part of the stage. And I'm gonna hop kick. Nice. Good wall rising 2-2.
We're really just giving it on the stage. Here we go. We're gonna have a field trip today. So that's the helicopter. That's Kazuya's helicopter, by the way.
Yeah, they haven't broke the wall yet, right? I'm very surprised nobody broke the wall yet.
They were right there. Like they were super close to the wall, but they were there was no time for them to even go for the wall. Oh, here we go with the low
parry
parry.
again. Like Franz has been really good on that. Like he's been reading that so well. Oh no, unblockable!
Wow.
Oh my god, Alfred, that was so sick. Nice jab to interrupt that unblockable. Gets the full combo. There you go. He's sussable Kazemi there. And he gets the wild rising one.
But no combo to follow up with this, and they're just hitting their toes. Gotta watch your toes, but nice break from. Wait, who's happening?
Alfred's the one in the cape. Alfred's the one in the cape. Getting that
Okay.
Franz combo. Into the corner. No!
And Hero. Oh, here it is. Finally.
KO.
Corner has been broken. And Alfred putting himself on the board. 1-up. Tournament life on the line.
Oh, going for that classic streak. Nice punish, finally. Something happening with that punish game. And here we go. Enough
Giant
for
swing.
Giants to go for Giants.
Franz didn't take it before, but there it is. He took
There
it
it
this
is.
time.
And there's the running move we were talking about. Oh, and another Giant swing for the troubles. Let's see if
I
Alfred's able to protect this.
Oh, he did take
Oh,
it. Unfortunate
okay.
damage.
Okay, I like the
Oh,
walk away.
great
there.
Shining Wizard. Gets the Okazemi afterwards. Tries to go for instant throw on meaty wake up. Gets the jab. Nice down 4-1. Punishable. 10 for 10-hit combo.
What's going on?
KO.
Nice.
Oh.
Put him on plus frames. Franz
Round 4.
on loser's final point.
Fight.
Man, France on, yeah, he might go up to grand finals and run it back with Herb, but Alfred still has some fight left. He still has some fight. But man, here we go. The hammer going down.
I don't know how he got hit by that.
Probably Giant. Oh, here it is.
Nice throw into full combo. Now he gets Okazemi on the corner. No, tries to go for that wheel kick again. It didn't hit last time. Oh, the Shining Wizard on Alfred.
This will.
Oh, he
but,
punished him with Rage Art! No! I thought he did! Unfortunate Alfred! His tournament life is over, making it into 3rd place. Congratulations to Alfred, making it to 3rd place. Unfortunate for him. I thought that Rage Art was gonna hit, dude.
That was clear. That was clear as day. It looked like, okay, he whiffed the grab.
Yeah,
Now
he
I'm gonna
whipped.
go for a race drive.
There must have been startup
Or Rage
frames.
Art.
Like, I forgot that Rage Arts have startup frames, so it's most likely like that's why he was able to block in time. That's I bet Alfred's like got him. He just didn't. Unfortunate, but congratulations to Alfred for making it to 3rd place in this University of Guam Trident Esports Charter Month celebration. Week 1 of Tekken 6 or Tekken 7, Tekken 7, brought to you by GlidePath, the Guam Army National Guard, the University of Guam Endowment Foundation, Laddie Esports, and of course the National Association of Collegiate Esports. And special thanks to, Geek Out. MacTech Guam, Pacific Data Systems, Geek Out, and GameStop. This is your boy Shado Gaming. Commentating with me is Adrian Cabardia, the coach of the University of Guam Trident Esports Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Team. And we're going to be getting ready for Grand Finals. The run back. Honestly, Franz was so close to winning that. Like he was like, I was
so
like,
close.
this guy tilted Irv, bro. But Irv taking that Nina out of the pocket and just like, yo, hold this mix up. So congratulations to them for making it to grand finals. Up for grabs is the Nintendo Switch OLED. That's like $300, bro, for a free tournament. Isn't that
Right,
crazy?
that's a good deal. That's a great deal. Like,
That's a great deal for winning
Yeah.
a free tournament, right? And if you want to join other free tournaments, you can make sure to check us out at esports.uog.edu/70th to sign up for our tournaments. You don't know what the tournaments are? Make sure you follow our socials at Instagram at UOG Triton Esports. All of them are there. Week 1 is, of course, our fighting game tournaments. Week 2 is our MOBA Madness featuring Pokemon Unite. If you have a Switch or a mobile game or a mobile phone, you can enter into this tournament with your friends. Pokemon Unite is week 2. Week 3 is our Shooter Showdown featuring Valorant coming back from the grave. And I believe there's a week 4. And I think week 4 is actually unknown yet because it's not on the Instagram feed. However, make sure you check out our Instagram feed once you see that week 4. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a great surprise coming for all of you TFT players. Anyway,
you know what's a surprise to me too? Just to mention most of the events here, besides all those events going on, we have a Minecraft server. So if you guys
we
want
have
to
a
check that out too.
Minecraft server?
Yes, we do.
Again, If you go on Minecraft on Java Edition, by the way, Java Edition Minecraft, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, make sure you go to your multiplayer, check it out at minecraft.uog.edu. You can check it out, dude. We got a recreation of the University of Guam Fieldhouse. We got a recreation of the English building. Why? I graduated. I don't want to see that anymore, but you get to see it again. So that's pretty cool. So shout outs to the University of Guam for providing a sick Minecraft server. I believe there's going to be something going on where you can win something in regards to entering into that Minecraft server. So make sure you check it out at minecraft.uog.edu. And of course, follow us on all of our socials. Free stuff all month. Isn't that sick? You don't even have to be you don't even have to be a student, man. You can just join in. Make sure you enjoy the festivities of the University of Guam's 70th anniversary with our charter month. So I think we're still waiting on the players, and this is going to be Irv versus Franz, and I'm more interested to see how Franz is going to adjust here, right? Like Nina clearly helped in that situation, and I think Irv is going to stick with Nina in this, and Franz is probably going to play Noctis. Most likely, they're going to run it back for the same characters that they played right before. He goes for King! Oh! I hate it! You could have went with Noctis. I love that he's doing it. He's proven a point, and I think this is not necessarily a good matchup for King, just because of the jab potential and the mix-ups. But King has a lot of tracking moves. He has a lot of tracking moves that aren't actually tracking moves, down forward 1 being one of them, right?
Yeah.
So it's really, really strong for him to deal with a lot of Nina's antics when it comes to jabs. And you know, he has a lot of like wall rising moves that actually launch.
Speaking of Nina, so there's some anti-play you can go on. Just like that, I was gonna say some down 1 jabs are able to like stop Nina's pressure, but Franz
I just
is
goes
like
straight to capital punishment, baby.
Yeah.
Just straight up drill kicks, capital punishment, all the hard hitting moves.
yeah, Irv
kick.
comes back.
He's gonna wake up on kick. Bam. Okay. Oh, he could have. I would have pushed the string, right? That's a knowledge check for Franz.
And Franz has like a best of 5, so he can kind of distinguish like what's cancelable for Nina. And there we go. That's one of
How does
them.
he know? He just knew he knew when to parry. Full punish. Boom.
You gotta go for a guaranteed punish here. And look
And
at
he's
this
dead.
versus.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, he's technically still alive. What's going on? I thought he was gone.
Shout out to Tekken 7 End Code. I think they were thinking, oh, and he gets a parry anyway. 2 seconds on the clock, I think. No!
Oh! Wow.
So unfortunate. We'll change the overlay so we can see the timer. But there was 2 seconds on the clock. Counter hit. Oh, where'd your nuts go, brother? And he gets a full combo. Runs up. Here comes the spring kick. Gets him back into neutral. Can King do anything? No. Tries to go for plus frames.
No,
Nina hitting the 3.
Option and the blender. Here we go. Counter hit not respecting the option. Here's the strings going on. Cortez with the 7 golden leathers.
Round 3.
Yo, where your nuts at, King? You got bopped. Counter hit. Irv only has to win three matches in this grand final. Franz, if you guys didn't know, double elimination has to win 6. So he has a lot of games to go for. So
Nice break.
Franz has a lot of time. Nice break, but it looks like Irv might be taking game 1 in this grand finals with the slide
Nice.
KO. Quick with the quickness, right? And they don't have rematch, so we got to go back into the analysis of why Franz lost there. And honestly, he just got bombed. Like he was getting counter hitted like at least 4 or 5 times. So
Right.
like he didn't know when he could press buttons. And Nina just has a lot of instances where you have the knowledge check, which is surprising, right? He was able to get so many counter hits as Nina, but Franz just got a lot of like low parries, like surprisingly. Like it's like running before you walk, right? Like
Yeah.
you can low parry, but you can't block specific strings. So I think that there might be an option select going on with how Franz is doing, or maybe he just gets lucky.
Yeah. It's most likely
knows?
option select. Because
Yeah.
there are some strings where they're guaranteed. If you do that OS that we're talking about, basically what an OS is, you cover 2 options at once in one specific timing. But anyway, low parry in that sequence, Franz probably knows that just about now. But what he needs to know is the other strings, because like after the 1 hit from Nina, then the 2nd hit comes out, counter hit. He needs to know those strings specifically, so that way he can go for the layer 1 defensive option, which is, guess what? Blocking. And he
Yeah.
needs to do that a lot more in this.
I don't think we've gotten past layer 1 in a lot of these matchups, right? Obviously, there was some instances where the adaptation did happen, but a lot of a lot of what's been happening in these rounds, it's just Franz getting counter hit a lot, man. Like Franz, Every time you see the little Nina icon pop up when he gets hit, it's like, oh, oh, that's counter hit there too. That's crazy. So
Uh,
Fran's actually sticking with King though.
Right, and the cinematics, yeah, there's like so many cinematics going on for the counter. Like, oh, that's a counter hit. Oh, that's a
Yep.
counter. King,
And that's what
yeah,
I love Tekken 7's adjustment to counter hits and just kind of making him flashier. It not only helps the spectator like, ooh, that's cool, but it also helps the player like, oh, that's a counter hit, like, and then you can do your counter hit combo.
we have the classic
Round
outfits going on. I like the new drip. So let's see if Herb is able to go for. Oh, there's a command grab. I forgot.
Yeah, Nina does have command grabs too, and he gets a full combo. Is Franz going to the corner here? Does he have the Okizeme to back it up though? Nice whip
Nice.
punish!
And to the grab. Let's see what's the
Oh.
Okizeme. Herb is really preemptive in terms of like going for aggressive off of like get up, and just like that, Franz too needs to be a little bit more patient once again because he's been getting counter hit. Oh, the rage drive, nothing can happen just yet. Oh, and the whip punish and the rage drive on deck.
Oh, and you know, you actually saw Franz punish a lot of Irv's tendencies there. You saw him punish the get-up kick, but Irv did another get-up kick again, right? So just backdashing out of that situation and whip punishing those get-up kicks are huge in this matchup. Because once he gets a knockdown, you're gonna know Irv is gonna want to get-up kick because he's been doing it the whole game. Want to see those adjustments from Franz there. Not getting.
Yeah, going for the more defense boxing. Never mind, Irv going for it all with the launching here into. Oh.
Yeah, that was a preemptive launch too, because that's not a natural string for that launch. He got counter hit actually.
And we got the launcher too from the sidestep cancel into the wall. Man, Franz needs to really be aware of this, but he's getting into the blender. Franz not knowing what to do here. 7 golden letters, here it is.
Irv
Nina.
has gotten 3 perfects this tournament. Not having 3
Wow.
perfects this tournament. Three perfects that we have seen so far in this winners losers grand. So actually Irv is on tournament game. So he only has to win 3 more rounds to win this tournament, right? And he gets that free OLED Switch, that delicious free OLED Switch. Brought to you by our sponsors.
Wait, is this
Glide
me?
Path, Guam Army National Guard. No, I almost forgot. I almost forgot in my head. I had to like think about it. Glide Path, Guam Army National Guard, the University of Guam Endowment Foundation, Laddie Esports, and of course the National Association of Collegiate Esports. And a special thanks to our other sponsors, or rather, special thanks to Geek Out, Pacific Data Systems, MacTech Guam, and GameStop. So shouts to those guys for providing all the stuff we need to run these tournaments and Charter Month. Again, Charter Month is our 70th anniversary for the University of Guam, and Charter Esports is running this whole month of tournaments and showcases featuring games like Tekken 7, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Valorant, League of Legends, TFT, Minecraft, like bunch of different games. But this is tournament game for Irv 2-0, going back to the run back, Noctis
Yeah,
versus Nina,
Noctis.
which I felt like should be the first game, but you know, whatever, it's fine.
Wait, is Irv up 2-0 right now?
Yeah,
This
Irv is up 2-0. This is tournament game. This is grand finals.
I'm sorry, like the games have been going on so fast. It's pretty. I've been having a little bit of a hard time catching up in terms of commentating. But man, 2-0 already. Is Irv gonna go home?
Production is like, Irv's gonna take this.
But Franz is like,
it's Saturday.
it's Saturday. You know what? I kind of want to switch. Maybe does he
Franz-
want to switch? Let's see how much he wants it though.
Franz just wants to
Round
troll
one.
production so they stay longer. That's all he's gonna do, right?
Man, we had
Nice.
this. Oh,
You know what's crazy is that those 2 moves do like as much as a regular Lee combo. That's crazy.
that's no work for this. It's just a regular grab that we
That's
see.
a regular grab. Oh, he tried to punish. He tried to punish it up.
What's going on? Orbital. Oh, another
Pretty
launcher.
sure all of those are punishable,
They are.
but gets the launch anyway. No,
They are,
but
but-
no finish.
Oh,
nice
finally.
parry.
Okay,
Okay, that's cool. That is
Do it
so
again.
good for Franz to do. That's a mental stack that he needs to establish against Irv. Is you cannot do stuff. Like you can't do your jab mix-ups on me because I will parry immediately. So that's where the layer 1 is, and I want to see Irv adjust to layer 2. What are you gonna do after the jab stance cancel?
And another launcher. Like France, yeah, just launches. Like France, like getting hit by this like majority of the game, and as well as the grab there. But at least he's taking it. But in the first place, oh, getting the knees. Oh,
He's dead.
KO.
yeah, he's definitely gone.
I want to see
Round
Franz do the
three.
more of those parries, right? That's where he establishes like you can't do the mix-up, you can't do the stance cancel because I will just parry anything you do. But he didn't do it that time. He actually went for a launch instead.
Yeah, he could go for those, but man, France is just not giving the opportunity to go for the mix-up right now. Nice punish, finally a good punish into the wall. Man, Irv taking advantage of the fact that France's defense is not looking too clean right now. Just like that, the classic layer 1
Round four.
mix-up jab to down forward. Everyone's the universal mix-up from basic stuff. Here we go, tournament
Oh
point.
man, this is not looking good for Franz, but he does get that full combo into the corner. He needs to finish it. There it is, wall combo.
Get the damage.
Huge damage. Oh, he gets the
Nice.
whip punish again. Great. Can you read the second get up kick that he's gonna do? No. He went for a regular get up. Nice throw.
Man,
Not dead
Irv is
just
not
yet.
taking. Whoa, down under?
KO.
There it is. Down under, down
France
forward.
Final round.
Off of life support. Final round. Still tournament point for Irv. Gets the
Oh.
lightning screw.
Here we go. This is the blender. Noctis is trying to go for
Oh, here comes
another
the mix.
demo,
Is he going for a
man.
get up? He tried to go for preemptive get up meaty there. And Noctis actually in a great situation. Franz on the verge of breaking this streak.
And Irv is so hungry for that orbital to happen. We get a counter hit though. Irv is finally getting his blender
Oh, this
back
is not
going.
looking good. Franz
Nice
getting
break.
attacked. Finally, no full combo.
Nice
This could be
job.
Irv's game. No,
No!
he chokes. The lightning screw. It's a racetrack. Does that even hit? Oh my god.
That hit! But that didn't connect as a 2 count. Oh, who cares, right? That's 2-1.
Dude, Franz coming back. That was so screamy. Oh, that's crazy. Franz on life support, still making it 2-1. I feel, you're seeing a lot of tendencies that Franz has been doing that counteracts Irv. Okay, it's unfortunate. All Franz needs is a knock, like a launch, right? Once he gets that going, he essentially can just bring him to the corner and then get the mix up, right? He whiff punished the get up kick again and got the wall splat full combo again. And he actually did a lot of mix ups on that wall. So I feel like if Irv wants to win this easy, he just needs to have an infinite stage. Pick infinite as your Arctic Snowfall, any of those stages. And he can kind of like negate a lot of what Franz has been doing to win. His win condition has literally been get Irv to the wall and maul him, right? There's no wall, Franz can't win. That's essentially what's going on.
Right, and man, you gotta go for the Nina mix-ups, man. Like Irv, you gotta go for those Nina mix-ups. France, you gotta be a little bit more chilled out and be able to do your gameplay with Noctis. Like it's been working out so far. I love the counter pick, but the defense once again. I just hope he's able to go for some more moves that kind of counterplay that. The layer 2 to taking down Nina's offense is just simply blocking, or layer 1 is blocking. The other layer 2 is just jabbing, crouch jabbing to stop
Crouch
that
jab is
offense.
probably the
Oh,
best.
there it is.
Oh.
The Xiao
I
Yu.
feel like he's gonna get bopped by a lot of Engine Blade. I feel like AOP does not win because a lot of Noctis's huge normals that would ideally be you want to AOP will get destroyed by like Engine Blade. Like Ora's gonna beat the heck out of that. I believe his tracking move actually the second hit hits low. Spear hits so low as a mid that it's going to be very hard to deal with it in AOP. But I don't think he's going to go for AOP. I think he's going to go for back turn mix-ups because that seems to be what he likes to do the most as a Lily player, and Xiaoyu has it too. So we'll see.
The main thing here that's going to be a huge explode, that will make Noctis explode, is the Cali roll. So maybe Irv's game plan is try to go for more unfamiliar stuff just to get some knowledge checks in. And to get that Cali roll going, here it is. Oh, and the RDS core. There it is.
There, you're talking about the Cali roll, but he does get punished for it, and it's a full combo. Actually, Franz gets a full combo. No, he doesn't. He drops it. Tries to go for a hop kick. Nice.
Oh,
I like that. You're seeing Irv actually establish a lot of mid game. I can't wait for Irv to finally do a low off of back turn.
Right. He's trying to go for like the mids all the time, going for the launches. It's very risky, but France, he had some good defense on the mid so far. So Irv needs to punish it. Yeah, there's the low.
There's a low. Like I said, he's establishing those mids. And and he gets a kill. Okay, Okazemi gets a full combo. No, that thing
Oh,
brings
wow.
so far. No,
Nice
the
punish.
punish.
Oh,
There's
on
low
the
again.
low.
The Irv must be watching the stream, man. Like, I was like, yo, he's established in the mid. Time to go low, and he gets the lows twice. Huge.
And
You get a counter hit.
Wait, counter hit combos now? Wait, this
Counter hit
is
combos now.
Wow.
Yes. No, this was counter hit combo ever since season 3, for sure. Yeah, that always did it. And
Wow,
it is
and
a
the
perfect
mix.
match
Round
point.
3.
Oh my god. And there's no walls for France to deal with now. This is a great stage for him to deal. Great stage for Irv to win here. Infinite stage, no walls to deal with.
Yeah, and he doesn't need to deal with the AOP mix-ups, man. He doesn't have to be that close. Oh, that's a huge punish. Oh, Irv is just going for the mini wall setting thing. Nothing too wrong about that. Wow. He went under the board.
Now he's going for lows all the time, establishing that low. I'm 100% sure he's gonna back turn into mid for a loss. Franz has been getting eating those lows all game, all day, all game, all day. And there it is, the Cali roll, taking it. Irv winning week 1 of Tekken 7, our UOG Charter Month tournaments and celebration, brought to you by Glide Path, University of Guam Endowment Foundation, the Guam Army National Guard, Laddie Esports, and the National Association of Collegiate Esports. Congratulations to Irv for taking this Nintendo Switch. Free Nintendo Switch, man. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? You got a free Nintendo Switch. You just have to
not just a Nintendo Switch though, a Nintendo Switch
OLED.
Like the newest,
Yeah, the newest one, right? That's crazy. Like you get to enter into free tournaments. Anyone can enter, and you can just bop and win free stuff, right? That's cool. So next week, I believe it's MOBA Madness. So we're gonna actually have, I believe, an ARAM event. You know what? Let me check on our Instagram at UOG Trident Esports. So there's going to be a tournament for Pokemon Unite. So if you have a mobile phone or a Switch, hey, you know what, dude? Irv could probably join the Pokemon Unite tournament because he got just won one. So Pokemon Unite is going to be happening as our next tournament on March 12 at 2 p.m. If you have not signed up or don't know how to sign up, make sure you check us out at UOG or esports.uog.edu/70th to sign up for that tournament. Our grand prize are Nintendo Switch Pro controllers for the whole team. That's great. That's Nintendo. It's like $50 for free. So check that out, right? Check out all of the stuff we have on our University of Guam Trident Esports Instagram at UOG Trident Esports. And I think we're going to be having, after that week is going to be our FPS week, which is going to be a Valorant tournament along with Counter-Strike Global Offensive Showcase, featuring our Famanyakan athletes challenging members of the CSGO community on Guam. So check that out again. Of course, if you want to double check everything, make sure you check us out at esports.uog.edu/70th. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Glide Path, the Guam Army National Guard, UOG Endowment Foundation, the Laddie Esports League, and of course the National Association of Collegiate Esports, with special thanks going to MacTech Guam, Pacific Data Systems, Geek Out, and GameStop Guam. Adrian, you have anything to say before we sign out?
All I'm gonna say is, Irv, congratulations for you, and enjoy your Nintendo Switch OLED. And shoutouts to all the players that participated. You guys have been awesome. Granted, fighting games aren't the best online, but we're just happy to see a tournament to begin with. Shoutouts to France, like giving us a show. Like honestly, I thought Irv was gonna take everything and wash everyone up, but Irv had a challenge with France, like getting the Noctis ongoing, as well as Alfredo giving us a King and Armor King scrapdown. I just loved the matches. They were super high paced and it was awesome. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. That's pretty much all I got. So we can close out the stream.
Yeah, thank you to Adrian, Coach Adrian of the University of Guam Trident Esports Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Team, commentating with me. And this is your boy Shado Gaming. Again, thank you to the University of Guam Trident Esports for having these Charter Month events. Again, check us out on Instagram at UOG Trident Esports, and make sure you follow us here on Twitch at twitch.tv/UOG Trident Esports. Again, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you next week for our MOBA Madness with Pokemon Unite. Take it easy.
GG's.